What is up, Step Gamers? Tonight, this evening on the Virtual Reality Masters League, I'm your host, goddamn superhero. With me, I have the man in the yellow hat himself. He's not on the screen, but he will be in just a second. And we also have the guy who did start the fire, Napalm. Tonight, boys, how is it going?
It is going great, and it is a pleasure to be here alongside you two gentlemen for quite a lot of casting today. I mean, we've got first off Old People taking on FBI for the third place spot in the EU League, and then right after this, around 2 p.m. Eastern, we have Crimson Claw fighting Friendly Fire, a little CC versus FF action for the EU Championships. Then later tonight at 7 p.m. EST, we have both Wrecked and Vortex fighting it out for the NA #1 spot, and then My Voltron List and Dream Team at the same time playing for the bronze spot. So we've got quite a lot of high-level matches today, and what can I say? I am so excited. Napalm, I mean...
we've got 4 amazing matches, and yeah, I mean, you've already set out who the teams are, but we also have a ton of prizes we're giving away, and not only that, we are giving a ton of prizes away to you, the viewers. Okay, so we're giving out 3 HyperX headsets, and we're also giving out, I believe, 500 euros worth of ProTube VR vouchers. Let me just confirm those are the exact numbers here. One second.
We're giving them the wrong thing, but yeah, plenty of cool prizes that you guys can hear. We'll have a little bit of information soon on how you can get involved.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was right. We're giving away 3 HyperX Cloud 2 headsets and 100 euro vouchers for ProTube. 5 of those we're giving away, and we're going to be doing those during the EU Grand Finals and the NA Grand Finals, half and half on the prizes. So right now, this is the bronze match. This is just an appetizer, whet your appetite. And then following this, for the Grand Finals for the EU, we're going to be giving away a ton of prizes. So tell all of your friends, or don't if you want better odds, right? What we're going to do is you're going to have to post certain codes in the chat, and then that'll be during the Grand Finals. So you better stay tuned for the next match after this with Crimson Claw and Friendly Fire, for sure.
But first, we have got people taking on FBI. FBI, being a team that just barely got into the top 4 here. They beat Virtual Assassins, and then yesterday they played against CC, and CC definitely showing that they were a dominant force there, and then OP actually losing to Friendly Fire, and they lost 10-2 on Stockpile, and then 10-7 on Oil Rig. And so, I mean, this match, I would say, will probably favor people, but, FBI could have a few tricks up to their sleeve, and I wouldn't discredit them at all, but it should be an interesting match. Format for both the bronze matches today are going to be best of 3, so that means each team is going to get 2 map bans. And then, since OP are the higher seeded team, they will be considered the home team, and they will get 2 map picks. And then FBI is only going to get 1 map pick, and that'll be the second map that is played today. And so, with it being a best of 3, if either team wins the first 2 maps, then we won't play the third map. But we like to see a little close action. We're hoping for all 3 maps, but yeah. I mean, we've got OP versus FBI coming at you in just a few. I mean, Napalm, what are your thoughts on this match today?
Well, I believe they have played each other once before, and during this season, and they went 10-8 on Oil Rig, Old People versus FBI. So that's pretty close. Now, they did lose all the other maps. I mean, they lost on Oil Rig as well, but 10-8 is pretty close. 10-8 is something you can work with. So I think Old People, they're definitely going to ban Oil Rig. But yeah, I mean, they've put up a good fight, and FBI did so well during the Challenger Cup that, I mean, it's definitely possible that they could put up a decent fight here. But I think everyone is still thinking that Old People are going to be the favorites.
Yeah, I mean, FBI just beating VA, like VA especially this season were much better than they were last season, and so FBI being able to take them on, like they're showing that we can compete with the top teams in the EU League. Like there's no, I wouldn't ever discredit them for today, and especially with the pressure of playing for third place, and we'll talk about the pressure later for playing for champs. I mean, you're gonna see some really just close action overall. But it'll be exciting soon enough, and I think we'll be getting these bans relatively soon. Actually, Oda saying, Oda, the captain of OP, saying that they're apparently down a man at the moment, so they're trying to find somebody, but we'll see.
Yeah, one thing you got to keep an eye on is Orpello for FBI. I mean, he was totally leading his team and just absolutely destroying. And it seemed a lot of the times when FBI won and did really, really well on rounds were when they had Orpello in the right situation, either as first line of defense, or is he playing retake? Kind of almost their strategy has to be based around almost entirely based around a single player, which is very dangerous. Because when you see rounds where he gets taken out early from a grenade or something, they're in a lot of trouble. It's not to say Orpello is carrying the entire team completely, but he's such an important figure for FBI that it's very important to watch what he's doing on each round.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, you gents know more EU than I do, because you both have played or play in the EU league. And so, I mean, I know Killia is also a fantastic player. And I mean, a lot of both the rosters on both sides are just, equally just really solid overall. But yeah, I mean, I've seen, talking about Orpello specifically, I've seen
Definitely. I'm looking around at some of their streams right now, seeing if I can find anything, and no one seems to be online yet. It is now 6 p.m. Central European time. So, I take that back. Orpello has just fired up his stream, and they haven't selected the map yet, but they do have most of the players in a lobby. So it looks like they are ready to go any second now.
That's exciting. Yeah. We actually have a game coming soon. I do see that Rigaroon had said that they'd be into play, so maybe they can get another player in there last minute. But yeah, I see we have at least 9 players in a lobby at the moment. So hopefully we can get this started soon. And at least maybe they'll figure out picks and bans. And just so everyone knows, format today for the bronze match is best of 3. So it's the same kind of layout that we are used to playing here. Once we get in. Yeah, it's they're figuring it out. You see them scrolling. We have it all on the screen, the big screen for the chat to see.
Yeah, pull that up. Pull up some details for us there. Just take a look at this.
Yeah, so technically, like I said, well, one of the things we could talk about that we haven't mentioned here is, we do have a total prize pool of $7,500 across all 3 regions. But today, these 2 teams here are fighting actually for 8 HyperX Cloud earbuds for the 3rd place. So the winner today does earn that in the EU. So the EU does get the same NA here. And besides that, I mean, what we can look at here, if we look at what's happened between these 2 teams in the past. I mean, we've kind of talked about what maps might be there. It looks like we're trying to figure out exactly what they could play, but it's probably going to be the stuff that they've commonly. I mean, that's kind of enough time of looking at the stats. It's like, yep, it's the things that they said. It's Manor, Stockpile, Rigger, Strawbreaker. They'll likely play. So right now I do see some talk in the EU final chat about using Ringer. So we may not have a 4th player on old people, which could be an even greater upset. I mean, we saw. I think
because Ringers aren't allowed, right?
No, they're not.
That's what they're saying, yeah. And
so, for postseason stuff.
Oh wow! And old people are down a man. Well, you know what? Tides just turned for FBI. Things are looking really good for them now.
I mean, maybe they'll find somebody. We hope that they do. We'd like to see a little 5-on-5 action, but
yeah,
yeah, of course, that would be better.
So we'll have to give them a sec. But until then, I mean, it's us just kind of waiting, just trying to figure this out. I mean, we have this, but we also have later on today, I mean, Friendly Fire versus Crimson Claw. Again, the other upset. I mean, that could be an interesting lineup there. I mean, Friendly Fire was able to beat old people by quite a bit. I mean, is this going to be a chance for someone to take down the Claw? Be an interesting new change in the league.
Have a look at those scores, actually. You got me curious now. I'm gonna have a look at Friendly Fire's history against CC while we're waiting here to see what the player situation is on OP. So
speaking of being curious, though, I can tell you the picks and bans if you were curious. That is.
I am curious. Please tell us.
Thank you, Phil. So we have at first we're gonna have Reach Sky, the first ban of the evening for old people, and so again, small map prevents rushes. That's kind of like the one of the main reasons we see that one get removed. Manor was one of the ones that's going to be banned from FBI. It was a highly played map by old people. They just wanted to get rid of it. After that, we had Stockpile, interestingly enough, banned by old people. Most people play that, but I guess old people is saying, hey, we don't want to make sure that FBI, the one map that they can even beat EA on, don't have that again. Lastly, our last ban is going to be Museum. And so, sided map, maybe not comfortable playing it. We'll have to go look at the stats. But that leaves in the pool.
No ban for Oil Rig. Yeah. Why didn't they ban Oil Rig? They went 10-8. I mean, and FBI having improved so much, surely they're going to do great on Oil Rig.
I mean, just having to look at FBI stats here. I mean, Stockpile, they've played it 11 times and they've won it 7 times. So I mean, that's ban their best map. And then also Reach Sky, they've played it 9 times and won it 7 times. And so banning your highest % win rate map, I mean, that's pretty solid. And considering OP would feel a little bit more comfortable, I think, playing Oil Rig against them versus say Reach Sky or Stockpile. So I think those are pretty decent bans coming out from them, even though the Oil Rig might be close. And then Museum, just FBI, I don't think have ever played really, so I'm not seeing any stats from them on there. That's and then Manor, they've played it 8 times and only won it 3 times, and so it's their lowest win % on that. So I mean, I think those are both good bans coming out from both teams, and so we have the opportunity to see Oil Rig, Stallbrecher, Santorini, and Industry.
Yeah. So some of the, again, Industry and Santorini, probably some of the least played maps in the league right now. It's gonna be interesting that those could potentially be in the pool. I will expect them for a second and third map, or maybe the third map if we get there. But I don't see the first and second being those two. I think
it would be an interesting wild card pick from FBI. I mean, because OP can very much just wind up picking Oil Rig, Stallbrecher, call it a day if it goes to map 3, right? And so pretty much what FBI could do is if they wind up winning either Stallbrecher or Oil Rig and they pick Stallbrecher or Oil Rig, and that would force OP to pick Santorini or Industry.
Let me interrupt you for a sec. Have they started? Are they on Stallbrecher right now? About to start?
We'll check. Give me a second.
Let's get that refresh button.
I think
but I do see that
they are just entering. Yeah. Well, let's get into this game. Yeah. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if old people found a 5th player or not, though. That wasn't readily apparent.
I see 10 icons there. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like this. So who's on old people?
We got Matt H, O.O, Sam. It looks like Boki was there, and then
System Spy. I don't think he was in earlier. So has he just joined in then?
Yeah. Okay.
Possibly.
So this will be interesting. So FBI going to be starting on the CT side of Stallbrecher here. We got Turv, Code, Killia, Orpello, and York. And OP looking to do a flat B rush, it seems. We got 2 going upper, 3 going lower, pretty standard. Killia with a huge nade onto O right off the bat, but Mad H going to be getting the trade kill there. And OP are able to secure the bomb plant. Orpello taking out Mad H. 4 on 3, 4 on 2 now. And Boka's low. It's really going to be up to Samsky here. Ooh, Samsky, though, getting 2 kills there, and both Code and Yorkerly are actually quite low. So Samsky just very much able to turn her around. Samsky just chilling on site. Boki on A long. They're going to have this nice crossfire here. Code makes some steps onto the ramp. And Boki able to take out Code, and now it's Yorkerly versus 2, and he's looking for that pick. He goes for the knife throw, but Sam able to take him out. Huge place for Sam. I think he got 3 or 4 there.
Yeah, he got 3 in the
picks
end.
from him.
Quite a bit of work as he takes out his opponents there. I mean, yeah, holding him back, that's all he had to do. And, you know, Bokeh was there just in the back in case that he needed to get some extra fire on him.
Yeah.
Especially as Liam got taken out early from that grenade. Old people were really able to bring that back from that 4 versus 5. Nasty grenade there in the beginning. Well, it looks like they're off heading towards A site. Going to probe for information. Once again, Liam's going to be the first through the door. And it looks like Turv is the only person watching back there. Okay, Matt's pushed up forward, and we also have Samdeski coming in through mid. Definitely going to be an A execute. Oh, and an excellent knife kill there on Bokeh. Still, the site is wide open. Matt is going to be able to get through there and plant the bomb.
Matt's got some silenced Uzis right now. What a baller loadout.
Are they actually silenced?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, we've only got your Kelly left, and he's kind of stuck over towards spawn. They left this one wide open. Other than that nice knife kill on Bokeh there.
Yeah, the save round, they took some risks, and they got the 1 kill, but it just isn't enough to slow down the momentum when they have somebody coming up to them.
Yeah, look at the money on Matt H now. He's already at $7,200 because he got 3 picks with an Uzi. It's like $600 a kill, but silencer. He manages to rock it so well. And it's looking like OP are going to be leaning towards A here. And we have Orpello still chilling towards mid. And I believe Turv might be over on A long. We got some shots going towards each other. Nothing really connecting yet. Oh, Turv throws a nade. Going to do a little bit of damage to Oda. And he's actually going to push up here.
Oh my! That aggression did not pay off.
System Spy
16
shutting that down.
Oh no.
And now we've got all the smokes coming down. They're going to secure the ace. Some damage from that nade. They're going to be looking for that pick. The smoke's still blocking some of the sight lines. And Sam's going to push right through it. And that's going to open up some stuff there. System Spy actually taking out Killia with that nade. You would have taken out Sam there, honestly. And now we have Yorkley versus 2. And he's going through spawn. And so,
hey guys, we are having some frame rate issues, it looks like. So I'm trying to see if I can figure this out. Sorry about that. Just letting you know that.
Oh, good. Ooh, Yorkley taking out System Spy. 1 versus 1. And Yorkley actually has the health advantage here. And he needs to clear out radio. He's going to be going towards mid. And he's going to have his back turned towards Oda. Who's going to take out who? Is he going to look the right way? Oh, no, he looks the wrong way. Yorkley almost having that, but O.O going to be securing the round for OP there.
Yeah, even if I made the right call to try and clear that out, but that A site, there's so many places you can hide. It's very difficult to do. O.O, also known as Liam, very, very good player. Been around in the game for a long, long time. And it seems that old people once again want to push towards A site. I like that they're sending Matt off just to do a little bit of distraction over on B. Keep your Kelly and Killia trapped up over there. As Liam and the Spy have his signature 50 cal. Yes, he does. System Spy, maybe the best 50 cal player in all of Pavlov. Absolute beast with this weapon. And he's going to come up first and try and get some hits on that. If Orpello peeks his head out, this could be a... No.
We saw just earlier, Killia actually taking out Matt H just with a headshot. So immediate 4-on-4, but
yeah, so much utility going back there, but just no grenades going through that window to take out Orpello. And Orpello finds Liam. He's holding down this A site position. We've just got Samdeski and Spy left. And they're trying to put out. Orpello can't see anything. He's just blind firing into the smoke. I think Killian's about to run up on Samdeski, but Samdeski finds him first. Who has the bomb? Is it Samdeski with the bomb?
You would
does
think
not appear to be so.
Ooh, but Sam taking out Yorkley there, and now they're gonna have site control and Orpello. Never mind. Samsky just gonna clean the house there. I believe that was a 4K.
He's doing quite a bit of work right now. I mean, 9-1. That's crazy. Good start for him, and yeah, he's controlling a lot of those kills. Cleaning up as the rest of his team is just holding on firefights.
There's System Spy being purchased another 50 cal. All right, and so it's looking like OP are going to be going towards A. Once again, it's been working out for them. They're up 4-0, and 3 rounds they've gone to A. And so it'll be interesting to see if... Never mind, System Spy just takes out Turb
with that 50 cal. A beast.
Yeah, he's a hard man to stop. Killia once again, though, taking out Matt H with another headshot. Matt does land an op tag on him, so... Even then, now we've got Smokes coming down onto the 8th. Oh, Orpello just able to take Boca's helmet off there through the smoke. And that's going to be... seeing some players towards A long. Smoke's coming down from O.O, and one of the OP players needs to get a pick at this point if they want to try to take the site. Either that or it's looking like they're going to be rotating, but 35 seconds left. They might not have the time.
I don't think they can. I don't think that's enough time to get over to B site. And they can't even go A either. They're smoked out. Yeah.
They're very much just saving. O.O's got a gun on his back, and they'll try again next round, it seems. So FBI with a very big defense here, and they're going to be earning their first round on the CT side. 10 seconds left, and OP, like we said, have very much retreated. And so while we're chilling, let's get a look at that scoreboard. Yeah, Killia 5-4, Yorkly 4-4. Pretty even over on the FBI side of things. Samsky, leading the charge 9-2, and then the rest of OP, around 4, like 2 to 4 kills. So I mean, things are going well for OP so far, and FBI though just taking around and trying to change the pace a little bit.
All right, looks like they're heading off towards B for a change now. System Spy quickly heading in towards that mid position, possibly. No, he wants to duke it out with Killia, I think. What's the utility situation look like, though? Liam has 3 frag grenades. He's ready to just blow his way onto B site. I think we're about to see a full-on bombardment here. Is Killia going to be able to survive this? No one's entered yet.
Ooh, Killia, though, picking up the headshot on System Spy. That's the 50 countdown, and a second one.
He's holding it off. He's not giving up his position.
This is a matchmaking moment right here. We see Killia's been practicing and, landing headshots.
And now look at this. It's 5 versus 2. Do old people save again? I think they will. Yeah, I guarantee they're going to go back and save. So look at their economy as well. They played it safe last round, and now they have to do it again.
Who will win, OP or one Killia? Like 3 headshots in just quick succession, and oh my god, he's hungry. He's going for it. He's trying to prevent this save here.
Yeah, they're starting to hunt. And if you look over towards A side, it looks like Orpello and Turv are also pushing out. They don't want to let him keep those guns. Or might see some action coming over at T spawn. And go. Sammy boy goes down. We've only got Boca left.
You rarely ever see a fight that actually happens over here.
There he goes. They just clear him out. They hunt him down.
And they earn their economy.
Are we going to see a save?
They have to. I mean, well, some of them can buy, but it would be wise if they just saved here. And it's looking like that's what they're going to do. And they give Orpello the 50 cal here. They managed to actually pick up System Spy's 50 cal. And so we'll see if Orpello is able to make some magic happen with that. But now they're going to be going towards A. They've got smokes, and with that little bit of extra money, they all bought down to around 2K, which is a good call, especially with them being on loss bonus and all that, which we can talk a little bit about how that works later. But, I mean, with the utility towards A, we'll see what happens. But Turv is about to find 3 players. He actually flashes, and I think he's keen to the footsteps here. And he's going to go for, the nade onto Liam. Oh, how does that not kill him?
How did he live?
But Turv able to pick up the kill. Matt H trying to go for the trade, able to make it happen. And they have a long control, and they're trying to just get the bomb down. Samsky gets the knife. Welcome to London, bruv. But Orpello able
drops
to get the
50
trade.
and drops some bullets into the chest of Samsky Damsky. Prevents the push. Doesn't want him to get in there and get control like the previous rounds. We see Matt H just hiding on site, and it's looks like he just needs a deagle. Your Kelly gets Matt H with a headshot, and now it's just Bokeh in the back.
And they know
they're gonna be able to
what it is.
defuse this.
Yeah, we just need to see Killia go for clips here.
And there it is.
There we go.
FBI picking up a third round. I mean, there was a very good save round coming out from OP. They were able to get the bomb plant. They were able to get 3 frags there. Unfortunately, just not able to completely close it out. But save rounds aren't necessarily the most winnable. But when you can do that much economic damage, that's, and especially now, System Spy is back on the 50 cal. He's got enough money to do that. And we see a lot of utility on OP. I mean, look at all the smokes between System Spy, Samsky, and Bokeh right now. They are ready to go for this A take. System Spy getting tagged up a little bit by Turv, and I think he's keen to the fact that he has a 50 cal, or maybe not. He flashes him.
He doesn't need to be keen. He's just got the gun. He just shoots and it works. And so Orpello was able to take out one other as well. Code taking out Bokeh, and now it's just Matt H and Oda O, and their money's going to be hurting again. I mean, FBI is on the defense and it's working. They're going to even the game up here in just a second.
Now it's Oda O versus 4. Gets a nade towards Killia, unfortunately not able to do it, and they generally have to know where he's at, and I think Orpello might. Yeah, look at this. Orpello is on the hunt, and with O.O having the 50 cal on his back, he's not going to be able to silently shuffle, and I think Orpello might be hearing him pretty soon.
The shuffle radius goes like, way like double.
Oh, he's got to be hearing him at this point. Oh, they're going
to walk past each other.
Is he checking?
Neither of them knows. Oh my god, what are we watching right
now? There's the other side of the truck, my friend. They know where he's at now, but man, I'm surprised he didn't hear a shuffle there. I mean, especially he's got a 50 cal. So O just going to be kind of hiding, at least running away from spawn, because that would be the next place that I think FBI would be expecting. But look at this. I mean, OP starting off 4 rounds strong, and then FBI just bringing it right back 4-4. And we've got the last round of the first half here. And man, this has been a back and forth game.
We see System Spy. He's got his 50 cal back again, and it looks like they all want to head towards B. They haven't really had much success on B. But, 4 rounds in a row, they haven't had much success on A either. So why not try out B? They've got a ton of utility, smokes, flashes. I think they're going to be able to make their way in there. Just, Killia was back there. He was able to just tap heads last time they assaulted B. I think with all of these extra smokes, though, old people should be able to just force their way onto site. Got to worry about your Kelly and Code, though, depending on how they drop in. And it looks like, actually, no. Old people want to rotate into mid. They're just causing a huge distraction over on B so they could do an assault on A. They're heading on to A, and yeah, there's not much defense there. It's just Turv sitting over in radio room. A little bit of utility. Down he goes. And now it's just the rotators coming in through spawn. Old people should be able to hold this. They have a numbers advantage, and they have good positioning. Currently 3 versus 5. I think old people are going to end up winning this round and finishing the half in a slight lead. Like you see your Kelly, Code, or Pello, yeah, they're moving out, but they're not able to cover multiple angles, whereas old people are spread entirely around them. They're just able to catch them in the back over and over again.
Oh, it's the 4K here.
Okay.
Yeah, bloodbath as he pushes through the enemy defenses, gets inside, and shows them that this is his house.
That was a Sam Ace. I think
it was the Ace. I thought it was a 4K.
I think he got the guy in radio, and then he picked up Killia, and then he just picked up those 3 players.
Show guys, it's Sam Ace. I'd yell right now, but my throat is destroyed. But,
all right, so side swap now. Yeah, side swap. Now we have FBI on the offense and then old people on the defense. And so they're splitting up a little bit, going towards B, but sending a couple players through mid here, maybe trying to get some distractions going. Matt H, though, has pushed all the way to, oh, this is a very forward position. They're letting him get away with it. But I don't know if Orpello necessarily caught him out. They might not be ready for that. He's looking towards the door, but Matt H is on the other side. He could just have the free kill here.
It's like Orpello knows now.
And Matt H is not looking the right way, but Orpello. And Matt H able to pick up Orpello. And he makes it a second. And he hears Turf here, but Killia able to pick him off in the back.
Down to 2v3 not in the favor of old people right now.
45 seconds left, and FBI going to be needing to regroup here. Old people, I almost just said Odata. Old people having a very strong defense, especially Matt H just picking up that forward position. Yorkley has the bomb, though, and he might try to go over towards B, but two players are, in fact, on B, and Oda-O is hiding. He might have actually just spotted him out there. And Oda-O able to pick up Yorkley, and OP able to take the pistol round on the second half there. Now look at this. I mean, Samsky just 16 and 5 right now, just absolutely doing work for OP. Killia, though, also 10 and 6, and we saw that 3K on the B site that he had that one round, just absolutely stopping everything. And Matt H playing some gun game. Going with a Spaz 12. You don't see that every day, but we'll see what happens there.
Not a fan of the Spaz 12. I feel like I can't land a damn hit with it. But, we'll see. Matt H, they're a different league. He shows us he can land the bullets twice.
Another one. A little bit of gun game, you're right.
Shotgun wizardry right there as he pushes in and shows us his magic. And so...
It's a shame he's only getting $100 a kill with that thing. It really is.
Look at this. Old people have totally rotated towards B to try and hunt them down. This has left A side totally open.
He's going right.
They might be able to get the plant. No, wait. Are they not going to plant? Are they going to rotate through CT over to B now?
I mean, they have control
okay.
here.
It looks like they want to stay on A.
Kill you attempting a knife.
And there it is. Sam picking up 2.
Bomb must have been down somewhere or something, because they had total control over the site, but they didn't plant it.
Yeah, that is quite unfortunate, but
4 versus 7. Not they had that beautiful comeback, but now 3 rounds lost in a row. They've got the economy, and let's see, where do they want to go?
Hey, they did it once, they can do it again. I have faith in FBI.
I think it's very difficult to play T-side on this map.
I agree.
Especially the system spy with the 50 cal. This is the perfect map for him. He can just sit in the back there and he's playing with the op right now, not the 50 cal. But it's going to make it very difficult to assault whatever site he's on, which looks like B site now. But yeah, we're not seeing any committal from FBI to either site in particular. Just spreading out, taking map control, probing for information, trying to get an early pick.
He gets pretty hurt from his initial firefight with Bokeh. Oh. First bit of damage is but Poke took some as well. I missed that my first look, but
and Turf could just sneak up right here. I mean, Sam is kind of passively watching A long here, and more so watching mid. Look at all this smoke. Here it comes.
They don't have a whole lot of smoke stopping Liam from fighting back here. I mean, it's enough to where this corner here he can still see. That's
I think he just used the hole in that smoke to just find a code there. There's so much gunfire. Oh my god, it sounds like World War III.
It's a bloodbath for sure.
And now look at this. FBI are going to be honest. They're going to force buy. Force buy AK. We'll see how this one goes. But I mean, even then, if they lose this round, they're not going to have a lot of money for the next round. So.
This is the make or break moment for sure. If they lose this, they've lost the map. On to the next one. I mean, this was old people's pick though, so maybe they haven't trained Stahlbrecher.
And again, you did mention too that it is a pretty CT sided map, and so if especially not getting that that good start. Look at this. Matt H just going to tuck himself in the corner once again with the Spaz 12. Oh, System Spy picking up a headshot onto Orpella with the op. And not a good start for FBI there, but here we go. And by the way, they don't have armor, so this Spaz 12 is going to work out really well. There it is.
The double kill. Brutal.
No, he can't get stopped by Kill You there, but very exciting stuff there.
Just Liam alone in sight now to defend, but he's in a nice position for it. Code with very little health goes down to a headshot from Liam. Now it's just Killia. I think Liam or Double O, however you want to call it, is aware that it's going to be B. What does Killia do here? He's 1 versus 3. He does have the bomb.
Gotta land headshots again. It's all I really
he
can
gets
think
spotted
of.
by Odo.
I think you got to go for it, right? You can't save in this situation.
Oh, and Odo's hunting here, or he's trying to at least get up close. And
if he does save, I mean, it gives him a bit more economy for that last round, but they're gonna have 3rd round loss bonus, but it may just not be enough to have like a really good buy. You know, the kind of thing that they, this map needs a lot of utility, and well, they have barely enough to buy, so that save could have been.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to armor rifle at this point. Either that, or if they do armor AK, no util. And so you, like, for example, Code, they're 3,600 armor AK, and you're left with $150. So they're not going to have a lot of util. System Spy is now on a 50 cal. So and Matt H
go
once again
A with no smokes. That's crazy. That feels like suicide.
It'll be hard. And I mean, they have one player lurking over towards B. Sam is going to be playing more aggressive this time around. Oh, he throws a smoke. He's doing what I like to do. I like to throw a smoke at that door and then throw a frag, but he misses the frag, and now he's going to fall back. We've got someone over here. Turv trying to get a little bit of attention. York Lee is pushed up mid. System Spy picking out Turv, though. I guess he went for the peek, and System Spy just completely denied that. Minute left on the clock. FBI still have time to, regroup, recenter, but they don't have any util. I mean,
yeah, this is probably the hardest push without it. It's they're already entrenched. They're there. They have all 3 of the prime spots.
And Sam is going to throw another nade. Orpella just dodges it, though. But time
They still have more nades, though. I mean, old people, they've still got a bunch of frags left on their side.
Time is ticking, and Code and Killia looking like they're going to rotate. And, I mean, they've sent 4 people over to here. Samsky does pick up Orpella there. And Matt H is going to be the one on the B site, ready to defend.
What a way to end the map. Come on.
The doozies, the gangsters. 10-4, OP going to be winning the first map. FBI having a very nice comeback on that first half, but just not able to really make it happen for the T side. And I mean, Samsky, though, 21-5. That is to have a 4 KD there. And then, I mean, over on FBI side, Killia definitely their MVP. I mean, he had some huge site defense over on the B site, and they were starting to make it work in the first half, and then OP just kind of took it away. So next map is gonna be FBI's pick, and so they have between Santorini, Industry, and Oil Rig to choose from, and so we will see.
It there, because that is the 3rd place prize. Who knows? This might be the last map.
Want to link me if I can get onto that, because now.
Oh, sure, absolutely. There you go. You can. It's also all on the championships page. If anyone else wants to check out what the prizes are. So the 3rd place prize is 8 HyperX Cloud earbuds, which we're about to pull up on the screen here in a second.
Well, while we were trying to fix text issues earlier, I did some changes to the loadout a little bit, just some of the audio issues or stuttering issues. Give me a sec, we can load this up. Yeah, so these are comfortable, hassle-free gaming audio on the go. So yeah, I mean, it's a pair of in-ear headbuds that these guys can use to you know, be able to you know, listen to the game, optimize their experience, figure out how they can hunt down their enemies better. Maybe be able to hear enemies behind a truck. Carrying
that would be useful. Someone does need headphones. Yeah, we know who.
So, yeah, it's you know, this is an opportunity you know, for these guys to pick up some prizes here tonight. But yeah, you know, plenty of different ways you can you know, customize them, make them for comfort. So yeah, HyperX, thank you.
Thanks to HyperX for sponsoring as well. You know, providing a third place prize. We didn't used to have third place prizes. It was just first and second. And so these bronze matches were not as important as they used to be, but now it's still worth playing because you can still win something. It might not be the #1 prize, but I mean, it's still nice. I'd like some good earbuds.
Yeah, they kept it exciting. They kept it exciting, and you know, they still have a chance. They have FBI, that is, as you know, they are grabbed 4 points there versus 10. So whenever we get their next map pick, hopefully we can see, you know, is it them?
Looks like Santorini is going to be the next map pick. Actually,
Ooh,
I think we've already got that confirmed, and it looks like they're actually about to load up any second now.
All right, well, I'm gonna put Santorini on the board. Give me just 1 second. I will hop us into it. Give me a second. So I see that they're live and we're ready to go.
We have, that warm-up round. This is what decides it all.
Black Cat is saying we're sat very close. He's like, "Don't you know COVID is still a thing?"
Guys, there's no COVID. There's no COVID in the metaverse. Okay.
Well, until we make it, if you Red Snow Crash, you know, we know that this can change.
So Santorini, here we go. I haven't casted a Santorini game in a long time. They're always interesting. Santorini tends to be a wild card pick just because of how T-sided it winds up being. But I mean, OP are going to be able to start on T side, and we'll see what happens here. Turv going with the Beretta and Frag Grenade. Actually, I think passing that off to either Killia or Code there. And it's looking like OP are going to be doing a full B send through the tunnels. I mean, Santorini, very beautiful map, very beautiful place. Great place for combat, I guess. Flashbang coming out.
Oh, that flag could be double kill.
Huge nade coming out from Turv. Here we go. Jorkly getting Sam.
And Turv on top of it.
What is going on? Explosive start coming out from FBI and Jorkly picking up the.
They want those earbuds. They're not giving it up. They're here to fight. First round, because to me A is just like the obvious default pick, and it looks like, are they gonna do a split here? Nope, they're gonna send it on A.
They're forcing up here. I mean, Samsky's on the shorty, Boka's on Uzis, Mad H and Oda or Uzis, and then System Spy on the hunting rifle. And oh my god, that nade was just so close.
That's what this map is. It's all about utility. It's all about landing those frags and just kind of controlling the map through that. And Killia trading both of the SMGs. But old people have site control. Yeah, it's going to be hard for them to come back on here. It's just so nice. Sam can just sit on these steps all day. Code about to come up behind System Spy. And yeah, super close quarters combat. Hunting rifle is not ideal for that situation.
She's in the apartments. He's not in a position to defend here.
Oh, he can't do anything from up here. This is going to be second round. Second round for FBI easily.
Yeah, no, he's not in a position to defend.
If they can put the numbers in already.
There they go.
All right.
And they take him out in the end. I mean, it hit a UMP. Nothing that he'd probably want to save too much, but they took it from him.
So they forced and got the bomb plant, but they still don't really have enough money. So now they're going to be forced onto a Deagle save, and going into a full buy. This is going to be incredibly difficult for OP to try to pull off here. I mean, FBI just having a great CT start. And it's funny because we just mentioned how this map is T-sided, but I mean, FBI doing a fantastic job. And OP going to be pushing towards A site. Killia going to be the first person here. See Sam crossing. And Killia is going to probably be calling for the rotate here. I mean, Sam has made it all the way through.
And no resistance on A.
Look at this Jorkly and code.
Killia getting a few shots on Sam with that little peek there, but now they know where he is. Is Boka going to try and just rush him right now? It looks like he's about to. He's got the knife in his head.
And
for being a save round, old people are doing great here. Boka with the knife.
And he gets an AK, or he gets an M4. But it doesn't matter. Killia picks up 2 more.
Yeah.
Manage once again in the window, but gets caught out, and they know exactly where O.O is. And Killia picks up the headshot, and once again, FBI doing a really good job with the retake. And that's going to put them up at 3-0. And I'm not sure if Killia realizes that he has clips. Either that's just a PAF TV thing, but I mean, crazy stuff coming out from FBI. We'd love to see, especially the CT side Santorini. I mean, but now we've got the full buy round coming out from OP, and this is where things get serious. They got all the utility in the world. And,
tons of utility.
Yeah, this is where stuff hits the fan, so to speak, and they're swapping it back to B. A hasn't been working for them, even though it was, save rounds and all that, and they're just doing a full B send. Orpello and Yorkly getting kills. Matt H picking up turf. O.O getting the kill on the code. They bring it back to a 3-on-3, and they know it's a B hit at this point. And all 3 players, Yorkly taking just a little bit of damage. That nade just goes too far from O.O. And System Spy with the nade there, perfectly timed. Now it's up to Killia and Orpello here. That nade weirdly bounces. And Killia is going to have to be the one to make stuff happen here. Orpello is quite literally one shot.
It was a very difficult retake for them. Once you get onto B side here, System Spy and Liam can just sit super far back and just take pot shots. How do you get up to the bomb to even defuse it,
Yeah, you have to expose yourself very much there. And Boke is looking for the... Boke is pushing up. He's going to get the kill here. And OP able to secure their first round.
Old people, they've been doing pretty well on A site as far as taking it. I mean, they've been able to walk up there and get the plant over and over again. They just haven't been able to hold this time.
But it's
Code, Orpello, and Yorkly. Yeah, they're pushing up really close to those stairs here.
It's a save round, and they're just taking a risk here.
Somebody looking for...
Yeah, Superhero, you're absolutely right. It's a save round. They're just trying to get into that tunnel and throw knives around.
Oh, Orpello actually does pick up the 1911 kill, so gets himself a little bit of money there. And now it's Yorkly versus 4 with a Glock and a Dream.
Now, because he is a little late to the party, they're going to be able to plant that bomb here in just a second, and they're going to get an extra 500. So play didn't exactly work. Because Yorkly went, separate from them. He was hoping for someone in the mid, but yeah, it's gunned down, and they still get that $500.
Alrighty, now we'll see another full buy round. That was what we call a save round, and they actually hard saved, so they went for the knife rush and tried to get some sort of money and try to, pad their eco a little bit, but that is a strat that happens quite a lot, and some people might be confused as to why are they running at them with knives, but either way. Anyways, Matt H able to make it through. O.O picks up a huge headshot onto Orpello, and nade's coming out onto Jorkly, and they're going to get that information, and Matt H is very far pushed up. Here comes another nade. And
he kills himself. Matt, what are you doing? Still, good situation here for old people, 4 versus 2. They've got the plant, they've got the site. Killia's stuck back there. We're going to see Boka run around again.
Save the gun.
Now Killia's going to save here, and he's going to be dipping all the way into the yellow house. There's a bunch of yellow houses. We'll call this one Grandma's house. So Killia going to be in Grandma's house, Going to be having a nice little Easter dinner, hoping that he doesn't get pushed by the T's. Yeah, just popping a squat right at the Easter table, and Samsky going to be looking.
You never want Samsky at your grandma's house. You never want him there. You know what he did last time. No, Grandma.
Well, Grandma just shot him in the face, so
yeah, Grandma's stacked. She ain't letting no invaders come in.
Anyways, 3-3. OP have brought it back, and you know, Killia able to save those 2 guns, actually proven to be quite huge. And Samsky, we're seeing the Lom goodbye, the LMG, which, you know, it's interesting with the movement nerf. It's interesting that you wouldn't see more people using it. It is an investment, but it actually has a little bit more DPS than the M4. So, plus it's got a 100-round belt, or I think 120. I haven't actually, you know, figured that out, but OP, anyways, going to be going towards the A site, and they've already got control of it, and Orpello able to pick up Sam.
And they've been able to take this A site over and over again, but just not been able to hold it. But that's frags on Orpello. This time might be time to break the pattern, as they're just eliminating everyone from FBI who comes in one after another. Yeah, I think your Kelly and Killia are thinking about saving. Killia definitely. He's falling back. Your Kelly's taking a lot of damage. There's no way he can push in anymore.
And I mean, Matt's right behind. He gets Matt H anyways, so like they could do this, but they don't have a lot of time if they actually do want to go for this. And Boken does take him out.
There's only a few seconds left on the clock here.
And he gets spotted out by O.O and Bokeh anyways, so the LMG is saved. I mean, look at the economy on OP at this point. 14k on Bokeh, 13k on O.O. System Spy buys a 50. He could buy like 50s for the entire team at this point. It's madness. And so OP gonna be going towards the B site this time, and they're sending 2 through mid. Jorkali just ride or die on that P90. I mean, it's a fun gun to use. I like the P90. It's not that great against armor though. But we have a trade going on the B side already, and now Jorkali is pinned. Or no, that's Turv, excuse me. Nade just goes past them. And O.O is able to pick up Turf, but look at this. I mean, the flank coming in, but System Spy, he's got the best shotgun in the game, picks up 1. Can he make it another? He's just staring at the door. And Orpello is going to be on the flank as well. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely waiting for Orpello, and then they're going to try and execute together here. Still, it's going to be very, very difficult to do so. Well, there goes Killia. System Spy found him. Orpello's all alone
in the game. And Orpello's looking the wrong way and gets taken out, but System Spy is able to take him out.
Yeah, he had to look left and right at the same time. Totally impossible. Best they can hope for now is
T side of map. If they get one more round here, I mean, and they do well on their T side, I mean, this could be an FBI game. But I mean, OP are starting to walk away with it. They are, you know, they had a rough start, but they were able to really start bringing it back. And you know, their executes on the sites are just, you know, they're overwhelming for FBI to try to deal with here. And look at this.
Once again, A site. They can just run right on. I mean, that's the map, though. That's what Santorini is. Santorini is basically T's get A site for free.
Yeah, unless you meet them with utility and like meet them right away with the time.
Well, here comes the utility now, and it's doing a lot of damage, but no one's dying to it, and they're out of frags. We've just got smokes and flashes left. Okay, Killia finds Sam. He goes down.
Matt H does pick up Turf. He's watching the flankers.
No, that double frag there. Okay, that's the round over, I think. There's no way FBI can recover from this. Code and Jorkali are just too far away.
And it's Code and Jorkali versus one funny monkey, and he makes his way into the mid connector, and they need to accelerate this retake. I mean, it's the last round. Go for it.
I wasn't expecting that out of Code. I mean, that was incredible. It should be their round, but I think they were just too far away. I think they just don't have the time for it. Liam's up here. He's going to be able to stop your Kelly from defusing. Code's going to try and come in and do the defuse. Do either of them have clips? No, they don't have clips. They don't have time. Yeah, sad. Code did an excellent job there with that elimination in order to retake the site, but it was just a little bit too slow.
All right, so now we have the side swap, and it's going to be very important for FBI to try to win this pistol round if they want a chance to come back here. That, or, I mean, if OP win this pistol round, I mean, they're going to be set for a little bit here. And they're going to be splitting up a little bit and actually going towards B. Now look at this. I mean, they've already anticipated A. They're going to be able to get out on the site. O.O just pushing right through mid. Boca gets the first kill onto Killia. And they need to try to take site control before O.O does this flank. I mean, he's already at the yellow house, and they're not going to be ready for O.O here. He picks up Code, but Orpello with the headshot onto him. Matt H gets the kill onto Turv. It's a 2-on-3 here, and Sam is already on the flank, and this is looking like an OP victory here. Orpello versus 3, now versus 2, and I mean, he does have the health advantage, but Matt H shuts it down with a headshot from a Glock, and OP able to win the pistol round here.
Now they're starting to break away. Now the tide is starting to really turn. Things are getting dangerous. We see System Spy with the op. And yep, they're going to play anti-eco. We've got the Matt H once again with the spaz and a few SMGs as well. FBI, they're heading towards A. I think A is always the right choice on this map, but you got to be fast about it. Look, Sam's already been able to get down there. He's just going to be able to spray with that all day long.
Into the meat grinder.
Yep.
There it
triple
is.
Kill. They weren't quick enough. They let Sam get down there. And Matt just kind of walks up and executes
some buckshot to the face.
Yeah, he pretty much just put the end of that shotgun right to his head. That was hard to watch. 3-8.
And it's pretty much going to be up to this round. I mean, FBI need to be really good with their money, and they need to win this round. If they don't, then they might be screwed economically going into a 9-3. But you know, we'll see what happens. A System Spy picks up Orpello very early on with a headshot. And oh, that nade hitting both Jork and Turv. That's going to be really hard. Code does pick up Sam though, so Jorkly does pick up Boca, and suddenly they are turning this around a little bit. This isn't all completely over. And they have a nice opportunity to rotate, but they might not even need to. I mean, Turv picks up O.O, and Turv picks up System Spy, and Matt H with a scar and a dream picks up 2 and 3.
3. Wow.
And now Code is all the way over in the A site, flanking through.
Let's go long walk.
Now we've got a 1v1. Where's Matt H in this situation? I mean, the bomb is most likely down on the B site.
Oh, he's perfect position.
Oh my god, and Code able to clutch it out. Just when you least expect it, boom, he's right behind you. And now look at the money on OP. I mean, System Spy's got some money, but everybody else, not really. I mean, they're going to be on a save here. And FBI could be...
We're seeing the sawdust come out, triple sawdust sound from old people.
Oh, man.
Boca and Matt H with the sawdust. They're playing meme weapons. That's fine. It's kind of a good map for sawdust, so I mean, it's all like these labyrinths of little corridors.
You know, the sawdust, it's basically like $1,000 knife, but the fact that you get 2 of them essentially, and I mean, look at this. Boca's right in the corner. You don't check the corner, and you're just screwed. Or
no, Boca's decided to peek. Oh, it doesn't matter. He still gets the kill on Turv.
Yeah, and I mean, you get $600. So if there's a map that you want to use sawdust on, it's either Santorini or Reach Sky.
Well, I think this is B side open, right? There's no one left over here. So
Sam's in the corner.
Oh, Sam is in the corner. Yes, I didn't spot him over there. And he's got himself a layer sawed-off as well. If they don't check this, he's gonna be able to just pop out. And
O.O gets a knife on a Code.
Oh my god! He gets the kill on Killia.
Now it's a 2-on-2. This is entirely doable, especially because O.O has an M4. And Orpella's got to be looking the right way. They're on the flank. Jerkly has the scar, so he needs to try to land a headshot, ideally. But O.O. Orpella does pick up Matt H, and they know exactly where O.O is. And so now they can focus fire on O.O. And Jorkly is going to reposition here. And this is smart. O.O has no idea where he went. And just like that, Orpello able to pick up Oda. Oh, that was a huge repositioning coming out from Jorkly, and FBI have gotten 5 rounds now. Orpello able to save some sawed-offs in the here, but now we see a full buy, well, almost a full buy coming out from OP here, and yeah, this is the do or die round, especially because FBI have spent a lot of money. I mean, Orpello and Jorkly have a good amount of money, but the other 3, they're in the triple digits for money here, and so if they lose, this will be very tough to. Oh, Jorkly with a huge 1-tap on the system spy. Oda picks up a nade onto Turv. Samsky taking a little bit of damage.
Where'd it go?
Code picks up Sam. Oda picks up Killia, and that's the bomb down. But Orpello able to get that refrag. And that nade just bounces off the stairs, and Mad H very much ratting, trying to hide himself. Maybe rotating through CT spawn here, and Jorkly is just going to be cutting off any sort of mid flank. But a very nice rotate coming out from FBI. Code able to pick up Samsky, who is the lone survivor on the A site, and now we have a 3-on-2 retake, and it's looking like OP are going to be going for this. They're going to be attacking from the CT spawn, and they're going to be going together. And so it's really dependent on if they get a pick, and Jorkly probably should be around the connector area, just in case. But Orpello and Code are both going to be looking towards spawn here. And Mad H gets spotted out, gets tagged very low. Orpello picks up Mad H, and they know exactly where Boca is. Flash is coming out. Actually, Flash that does work out. And Boga loses his helmet. And Orpello able to get that pre-fire. FBI on 6 rounds now. And once again, OP might be forced onto a save.
Come on, everyone else. Boken sawed off. Matt, Liam, what are you guys doing as well? No, they're just going to stick with Deagles. Okay. As for FBI, they're heading out to mid. It looks like they want to do mid to A, but they're not really being super aggressive on any of the sites, which is a shame, because as old people are on a save round, they're going to want to get into those cheeky corners with the knives and the sawed-offs. By not being super aggressive, you're giving them time to do it. I mean, Turf finds Boca, but Matt is sitting underneath by those barrels. They don't want to push out, though. Sam finding Orpello across the map. Looks like they want to execute onto B here. Matt in another very cheeky spot that no one's going to check. Turf, when he comes around this corner, might be able to spot him. But, man, maybe not with all this smoke in the way. Sam's managed to find himself a rifle. But Killia and your Kelly are just hanging back in spawn. They don't really want to push onto anywhere. And it is 2 versus 4. These are the last 2 left. Does Killia have the bomb? It seems like
he does.
Yeah, Killia's going to try and go down to A. Why is old people able to do so well with sawed-offs and deagles? What's going on?
Now Killia in a 1v3 hold here, and they are most certainly going to go for it, but they know exactly. Never mind.
Yep.
Mad H, the one dig of the century, just completely ends that. An OP 1 round away from victory.
We'll have to see what they do to clutch this one back up.
Jorkly does buy a 50 cal. We'll see if he's able to make any sort of use out of it. And they've got 3 players on the OP side. Oh, Oda loses his helmet, but Boca able to pick up Turv right off the rip. He's looking to throw a nade somewhere. And And Boca gets the tag with that flashbang. Unfortunately, it wasn't a nade, but there comes the nade. Unfortunately, not able to get all the way through. And FBI looking to be rotating here, but look at how far Sam is pushed up. I mean, he could shoot Jorka in the back, and he does with a 50 cal. And Sam should be calling this a rotate here, and he misses the 50 cal shot. Code able to pick him up, bring it back to a 3-on-4, and it's looking like OP are going to be rotating over towards the A site, or at least System Spy is, and Killia is already there. And System Spy able to pick him up, and the other two players not in position to try to defend here.
I think this is it. I think old people are about to claim third place for themselves.
And yep, and we just see it freeze now, so I think that is calling it here. Oh, likely dies in the middle to 0-0.
Yeah. Little 10-6 coming out from OP, unfortunately. You know, PAF TV does freeze and all that, but you know, it's all good. Mad H going 19-10, 0.0 13-7, and then Orpello and Jorkely 11-11 and 12-11 respectively. FBI putting up a very good fight, but OP, the congrats goes to you. You are the third place. You're the third place holders for the EU League here, and in just an hour, we will see the top 2 EU teams going off for the championship.
This is true. Yeah, and I want to apologize to everyone who's been watching the stream. I am aware of the tech issues. That's something that we'll be working on in the next hour to make sure that this doesn't happen again. It's kind of like a flip book podcast. I like all the memes. Might be on that. So we'll try to make sure that's working. But I appreciate you guys checking this out, and thank you for my hosts, Napalm and Yellow Hat, for making this happen here today. Like I said, we'll be back in about an hour or so for the EU finals.
And let me just add before we sign off, guys, we're going to be giving out a HyperX headset and 300 euro vouchers to ProTube during the grand finals for the EU, starting in, as you say, around an hour from now. So if you want free stuff, I mean, how many viewers do we have now? 50? I mean, you've got pretty good odds to win one of these 4 prizes. So it's like 1 in 10. So come back, win some stuff.
We'll have more when it's back. I appreciate you guys for checking this out, and I will see you guys in about an hour. Peace.